What's up, everybody? Marty here. Welcome back to another Thaumcraft 6 episode. And I've done some building, done a little stuff off camera. I'll go ahead and show you the new barn. We've got a barn on the back of the property now. I am like building my real I'm building my real life house now. I've got the barn, the house that looks similar to what mine does. I've got a barn. We've got a bunch of hay in the barn. And I've got some cows. So I'm waiting for these guys to grow up so I can kill them and get their sweet, sweet leather. So over here, maybe we'll do pigs or something. I don't know. We'll do something, though. But I did a little path work, and we have a way down into the mine now. And I think that's about it for all the building. Oh, wait, no. I got to show you a big one. Last episode, we did the infernal furnace. Right after the episode, I was like, tearing it down. I tore it all down. And I changed some stuff in here. See if you can notice what it is. But I put the infernal furnace down here. We've got some access on the sides. That way we can put our fancy little things that we're going to do today. And up here, I can run all day and never fall in it. It's amazing. So that's where that thing's going to live now. And what we're going to do today is, between episodes, once again, I've decided I was going to change up just a little bit. Some of the lesser things like that we do, I want to go ahead and finish up off camera. And then, I'll still read if you guys would like me to. Let me know in the comments what you want. But what I wanted to do was just get some of the research done. That way we can get straight into the episode and start building some stuff and doing some things. And maybe even once I get a little bit further in, I'll start pre-making some things, like maybe make a V resonator, the thermometer, some iron plates and that stuff. And then when we get into the episode, I'll be like, bam, let's craft it. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys would like, because I don't want to bore you guys too much. I don't want to bore you at all, but I don't want to bore you too much to where you're going to be like, well, let me just skip ahead, or let me not watch all of this, or let's find out when Marty's done reading. I don't know, but yeah, it's always adapting and always trying to better yourself and make the videos better. So I can't do that without your guys' comments. So let me know what you'd like to see. But today I want to really get into the Arcane Bellows. The Arcane Bellows performs much the same function as its mundane counterpart. The only difference is that it happily pumps away by itself, sending forth a stream of never-ending air. As I hoped, they can be attached to furnaces to increase their smelting speed. It is also possible to attach them to crucibles to reduce the time it takes for their water to boil. Bellows can be deactivated by applying a redstone signal. I am confident more uses will reveal themselves eventually. So one thing that it did, it added another page here, an addendum. Attaching an Arcane Bellows to Infernal Furnace has shown some interesting results. The elemental infused air not only stokes the flames, increasing its smelting speed, but causes them to burn much purer, resulting in a reduction of flux generated. That's good, and increasing the chance of creating bonus nuggets and other materials when smelting. So aside from that, it did an extra page here too. Bellows placed on the side of a smelter will greatly increase the heat it generates, allowing items to be broken down into slurry much quicker. So it's pretty nice to have that kind of information there. And did it add anything on this? I don't think so. On the crucible. But anyway, let's craft some. So we need some leather. And let's go back to the bellows here. Think. We need leather, and I think we need iron. Yeah, iron and wood. Leather, iron, and wood. So we'll craft like 2 of these things. We got enough leather just to do 2 of them, and that's it. Where's my... There it is. Let's run down. What do we need for crystals? Okay, air crystals. That's it. Perfect. I've got a bunch of them. I threw in some sugarcane, which you get a ton of herba. You get a bunch of aqua and then some air. So I've got a bunch of aqua, some terra, some herba, and I'm just trying to get a whole bunch of stuff done and prepped up a little bit so that can come out. Air crystal. So it was like this. Actually, let's do 2 of them. And Arcane Bellows. There we have it. All right, so we can slap these things on the side. I don't know if it matters if you put what... if you go on one side or both sides or what, if that makes it go faster. But let's try it out. Ooh, man, I thought it disappeared for a second. So let's grab some iron and stick it in there. I'll do like 8 each. 8 with 1, 8 with 2, and see what's faster. Alright, so here we go. Test number 1. So like 3 seconds in between. Yeah, pretty much 3 seconds. Let's let this finish up. Alright, so we got all those. And let's see if it's any faster with 2 of them. Wait for the first one. Yeah, it's about 2 seconds on that. If my math is right. I mean, by math, I mean counting in my head. So yeah, so that works. That's pretty sweet. So now just less flux in the area, which is good. And one thing I was looking around at and learning, if you look on the left-hand top side, we've got the dark purple and then the purple. So the purple is our V. The dark purple, or the pink is our V rather. The dark purple is our taint or flux in the area. So if I hold shift, you can see that it's 50 flux in this chunk and 45.8 V. So over here, 30, 162.1, and there's another chunk over this way, 29.2 and 18.7. So which is 18.7. So if for whatever reason, if there is a way to scrub, I know you guys probably cannot read those numbers. If there's a way to scrub the taint out of the area, that would be perfect, because the more crafting you do, it seems like everything generates flux. And eventually we're going to have like some bad news. We're going to have flux all over the place. And you're going to be like, what the flux? There's going to be taint tendrils. And it's going to turn all our creatures into taint monsters. And it's not going to be fun. However, there's one good thing about that. I feel like I maybe want to go over to an island or somewhere far off and turn it into a taint chunk. Because I was looking through here in Essentia tubes, we need vitium to make this stuff. And if I search up in NEI or JEI, vitium right there, there is not a lot with it. Their V crystal is about the only good way that we might be able to get that. Mycelium, however, I'm not going to really be able to find one of those. It's like the chance of finding like a mushroom island are like slim. So the other option is to go somewhere and generate a whole bunch of flux and make some taint and harvest a bunch of things. Or we just kill a whole bunch of wisps and wisps and wisps and hope that we get the vitium ones. But until then, we can't even do, we really can't even do some of the basic things in Thaumcraft, which I don't get. Unless there's an easier way, let me know, guys. So I did notice that the Arcane Levitator had vitium in it. And I don't see anything in here that would have vitium. But I do want to build something with the Arcane Levitator today. And I have a little bit of an idea. Alright, we're ready to do some stuff, guys. We're going to go to the Arcane Ear. I should investigate the creation of arcane sensors that can react to things in the world. Maybe sound is a good place to start. I have succeeded. The Arcane Ear is a device that is capable of detecting the sound emitted from nearby note blocks. If it hears a note it recognizes, it will emit a short redstone pulse. The Arcane Ear needs to be tuned in a manner identical to note blocks. The tone and note it listens for, depending on the material it is placed against. Arcane Ears and can be placed against any surface. It can also craft a version of the Arcane Ear that toggles on or off when it hears a note instead of sending a pulse. So we've got the Arcane Ear, and then we've got the Arcane Ear toggle with the lever. Okay, so we want that. Okay, so we're going to have to make some stuff. Simple arcane mechanism. Looks like I'm going to have to make some more brass. But what I did do is we got ready to craft some Arcane Levitators. While not true flight, the Arcane Levitator is the next best thing. When placed, the Levitator lifts any item or creature above it up to 8 blocks into the air. A sneaking creature or player will be slowly lowered. While levitating, something while levitating something, it consumes 1 V per second from the aura. The levitator can be placed in any orientation, and when placed horizontally, will push creatures along while keeping them aloft. A toggle on the back of the device allows you to alter the range at which it operates, but also changes the amount of V it uses. Alright, so let's go here. And we need to craft one of these. We need air crystals. Alright, so I've got everything prepped for this. And it looks like I'm going to need to make some more brass and some iron plates to make the Arcane Ear. But if we get that in here, we get 2 of these. And let's try it out. We can put it there, and it pushes us. We can put it there, and it lifts us. And in conjunction, we can have that one there, and that one. Ooh, see, we can do that, and it just pushes us, and it kind of holds you there too, until we get out of the way of it. So it looks pretty sweet. We got all this crazy stuff going on. I'm gonna turn off the shaders really quick just to see what it looks like by default. It takes a minute for this to happen, so bear with me, guys. There we go. Alright, so yeah, it looks a lot better. Looks a lot better like that. But it is consuming V right now as we speak. So there's a couple things I want to do with this. Oh man, it looks so ugly down here without the shaders. Let's get them back on, guys. Man. Any minute. There we go. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that is so weird that it does that, though. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is we're going to have... I can't remember if it's redstone or not. I make these things, and every single time I make them, I forget. So is it like... that, and that? Yep, the tripwire hooks. Okay, so we want that. I probably want a couple redstone torches. Maybe a little redstone with us, because I want to have these things off by default. Let's try something. What am I looking for? I'm going to grab more redstone. So there's a little dial on the back of this thing. And we can change how high it lifts us. So I want to try an easy way out of the mine. Whoop! Okay. So if we put that like right there, and then we go here, we have 16 blocks, 32. Oh, so 32 is the highest we can go, huh? Alright, doesn't quite get us all the way where we need to be. So let's go back down. Can I double stack these? I remember you used to be able to. Oh, shit. Nope. Come on. Alright, so if that one's set to whatever, and that one's set to 32. Let's see if that will take us all the way up. So we end like right here. Dang. My plan might not be as good as I had hoped. Let's put that one down to 4 and see if it goes any farther. So that torch right there was the height, right? Yep, that was the one. Dang. We can go down. I'm holding shift. Oh, cool. It doesn't hurt you. Crap. My plan is... Let me figure something out with this. I want to see if I can get all the way up there. Oopsie. It looks like I'm going to have to make another Arcane Levitator. So I'm going to quickly run you guys through the idea that I have for this. I kind of fell a little bit. I was priding myself like not too long ago. I'm like, man, I haven't died a whole lot this time through. So we've got this one. Oh. I've got this one. And then I dropped down thinking, oh, look at this. Is this a slime chunk? Nice. Wonder where he came from this way. So I bet this chunk right here. F9. What button is it? There it is. I bet you. Well, it could be this one, or it could be this one. The slime chunk. You know how I like some slime chunks. But anyway, so I've got this one. So here's my idea. All right, so we're gonna have like a toggle, right? So we're gonna click a button. It's gonna turn this thing on. It's gonna go up here. We're gonna hit tripwire. Oh, wait a second. I gotta drop that down. We gotta go further down. So let's go maybe like 2 more down. There we go. So then I'll get right here. We'll get our redstone torch. And then then here we'll have our Arcane Levitator. Powered off by default. Oops. And then we'll hit wait a second, what's going on? Oh, I need to go one more. Oh wait, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work either. Alright, so right here we're gonna hit a tripwire. That's going to in turn shut the lower one off. It's going to cause another Arcane Levitator to push me into this one. And it's going to turn this one off. Or this one on. So then we're going to go up. $32 block. We'll go up. We're going to hit a tripwire up here. And when we hit that tripwire, Arcane Levitator is going to be here. It's going to push us back out that way. So I need to make 2 more Arcane Levitators. Guys, I am almost ready. I've got the gut set up for the redstone circuit, and I just need to craft one more thing. It is down here in the crafting table. Yes, the Arcane Ear. Alright, it only costs 14V to do. I need to make 1 more of these and 1 more Levitator to completely finish the thing. However, I got the first 2/3 of the project done, so I was going to go ahead and show you that. It's just that, you know, like, I got to gather up a bunch of flint and make the instrumentum, the brass, and so on and so forth. So basically, what we've got is, well, why don't we try it down here first? We'll try it all the way down. Oh, we need to just go down here, because I forgot about that. I left it on. Alright, we need to have that off. Okay, so basically, alright, so we're on there. We need to get a signal to this. So that is set to note 0, and then it's going to pulse. There's what, 16 notes? Oh no, there's way more, 20 something. Note 0. Okay, so it's it's set to note 0, which right now it's on because it's triggered on. We're going to stand here. We're going to go up. We're going to go there. Oh. Oh, I didn't turn it on. Okay. I had that disconnected so I could work down here. Alright, so then we're going to hit that one. Oh, shit! Okay, a little couple little mess ups there. We'll end up getting this thing, though. Alrighty. Let's try this again. I think I can get this to work. I actually like this gravestone mod. At first I was having trouble trying to figure out how it worked, but all you gotta do is go up to the thing and hit shift and you collect all your goods. Alright, that is on right now, which it shouldn't be. It should be off technically. Actually, maybe we'll we'll go up there and trigger it off. Alright, so this one's off, which is exactly what we want. I want both of these off right now. So let's head up there. And hopefully I don't fall to my death again. As much as I'm sure you guys would like it. Alright, so now everything should be off. Ooh, I gotta get around the tripwires to not trigger it. Alright, all the stuff is off. That's off. That's off. Let's head down to the bottom and see if we can just click the button and not do anything and get all the way to the top. I don't have the top set up yet. All we need is another Arcane Ear and one more Levitator. But we'll get there. Going up. Going up. Boom. Just like that. Alright, cool. So I'll show you how it works. That one should be down. Off. Yep, that one is off. Perfect. Sweet, it works. Okay, so here's what happens. We click the button. It toggles this to on, powering that thing and keeping it on. Okay, so when this note, Arcane Ear, hears the same note, it's going to turn off this circuit and power this one on and leave it on. Okay, which we'll keep that going. So now when we head up, we go through the tripwire. Okay, so we go through the tripwire then turns and powers this, and at the same time it hits the tripwire, it powers this Arcane Levitator, so it pushes us forward just a little bit, just one pulse, and then it also triggers this note block. So the note block, when the Arcane Ear hears that note, it shuts it off. So it doesn't turn it on or off or anything like that, you know, it's just off. And then it triggers this thing, same thing as down below, just a little circuit to hold the pulse here, so that stays on. So then we get that thing to push us forward, which it won't work now unless we have that forward momentum. So I'm just going to jump up there. So I just got to do the same type of circuit over here with the Arcane Ear down below and a note block up here. So when we hit the note block up here, it'll turn this bottom one off. It will push us forward, launch us forward into here, and we won't have had to do anything. Alright guys, we are like 5 or 6 episodes in, and we are doing our first real Thaumcraft project. Ready? Stand here. I'm gonna have to get this kind of situated. Maybe we do one right here, so to make sure I can get right in a corner. Ready? Here we go. It's working. Oh, it kind of does it mechanically right there. And we don't really, I mean, we like land just like that. I wonder if I, ooh. Alright, so it worked. That one's off. That one's off. Now I need to work on a fast way down. I wonder if I can put water over top of that thing. If I sign in a water and do my jump block drop thing, you know? Let's see if it does it again. So we go up. We're going. Let's move over just a little bit. We're centered. It moved us over, and here we go, shooting out into there. I wonder why we just hit like that and just, we're like, er! But I mean, we make it, so that's pretty good. Ooh. Oh, see, now that one's going to be stuck on because I jumped through it. Alright, so go up. I'm going to hold jump this time, see if anything changes. And here we go. There we go. I pushed forward that time when I got off. Dudes, it worked. The Arcane Levitator elevator. We are good to go. All right, perfect. I like it. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's time for me to make this thing pretty. I'll show you it all next episode. My name's Marty, signing out. Peace. Wait, one last time, right? Let's go one last time through this thing. And let's eat while we do it. Here we go. Here we go. I wish I was hungry. I could eat the whole way up. Alright, so far so good. And then when I know we're getting up here, I just push forward and we'll catch it. We'll be good. Alright, perfect. Catch you guys later.